hook is not hooking for me.
It's not catchy. It's not particularly
It's
catchy.
not. There's nothing in it to make it stay. One. And two, I know y'all think Sexy Red is paying me. She's not. But this commercialized ratchet has passed. It's ghetto ratchet time. And neither one of them are ghetto ratchet on this song. I think they both have potential to be. And Cardi normally smokes ghetto ratchet, but she's too big. That's why she got to go get with K-Flock. That's why she got to go get with some of the. She's too big to do it. We need a Bodak Yellow now. Both of these women, this sounds like this is two women who can't make a song, is what it sounds like. So we need to get either some of the same writers back that had.
I think Party is a credited writer on this.
Excuse me. Oh, good. All right, so that means that y'all coming with old sauce. Because Hook is not hooking.
I feel like it's like he has an issue with me, and it was beyond the critique of bongos. It's just like you inviting that said the rude is nasty, but when what's them niggas name they used to do podcasts with?
Oh, Maul.
Mal, and the little other guy.
Yeah, when Ma and Rory say shit about you or lies about you, you get so defensive. You want to clear it up. You came at Taxstone because Taxstone said something about you. You want to clear it up, and you expect people to understand you, and you expect people to take your side. But I had to go to court. I had to go to court because this woman, like, it's beyond saying that I have herpes, right? Like, come on now, like, it's beyond saying I have herpes. Like, this woman tried to run a I drug men campaign. She paid men to say that I drugged them and raped them. She claimed that my dad. I just feel like
Post my opinion and put it on the assembly belt. And I want to say that I know when that happens that that's one of y'all labels or teams or publicist people out there doing that. I know that it's y'all.
Part of rollout.
Or not rollout.
No, I'm saying using that as part of rollout. Like,
yeah, but when I'm saying something bad and it get picked up like that and put everywhere, that's somebody else's team.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
That's somebody else's squad holding them down, and they're just using me as the front man. And don't play with me like that, because y'all know I'm Cardi. But I mean, I stand in what I said about the song. And I said it pretty respectfully.
You did.
Yeah, you did.
I ain't here to come in and shatter nobody's dream. You see, I ain't put the Shorty interview out, the Tasha K interview out, the day that she put that record out. That would have looked foul. That would have looked nuts. Maybe wouldn't have got that invite to the party.
Yeah, it's up though. Today it's either you got to support it or don't say nothing. That's the way they treat you. Like, if you don't like something, don't say it. You either got to be on board, support, this is fire, I love it, champion it, or just shut up. And I don't think that's right.
Well, that's where the media people get chips on their shoulders. For me, it's if I didn't hear nothing from none of y'all the 9 million times that I bigged you up, I definitely don't want to hear nothing from you that one time I didn't. I'm not nobody's voice box. I'm not on nobody's payroll. I don't work for nobody. I'm my own man and my own opinions, and I stand in these shits. So, yeah, I don't want to hear that shit.
I agree.
And Cardi would understand that. It'd just be these fan bases. Fan bases, too. That's a new thing.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in. And before we get into everything, because it is a few layers to peel back, I got to give a big shout out to Joe Budden, man, for not being too big on his high horse and being humble and gracious enough to say, Urban Politicians, you was correct.
Some of the YouTubers out there, some of the other content creators out there, I listen to what y'all have to say sometimes when it's constructive criticism. And I listen to some of y'all. Shout to y'all. Urban Politician, I watched you, shout to you. It was really you that said it, but you was right. I'm going to be more cognizant of the hoochie daddies that I wear and how I cock my leg up like this. Because some of y'all do be watching us on the big screen. It bothers me when I watch the playback from my phone. So I'm sorry, y'all. I do be a little too comfortable up here with my toes out.
Looking like an old man at a retirement home and his balls about to fall out his shorts. But he did say, hey, y'all are right. Guys, man, you gotta rock with your supporters, man. The niggas that's listen, because sometimes they critiques do be correct. But I'm gonna have links in the description where y'all can watch these clips in the beginning and full it from episode 656 last week, and then when Cardi B did an interview on Station Head, and then last Joe Budden podcast episode the other day, 657, where he addressed what hit the blogs and what people had to say about his critiques of her new song, Bongos. And I'm going to tell you like this, Joe touched on a lot of stuff. First, it started hitting all the blogs what he had to say. True, it might have made one blog, but he called it the assembly line, where he's seeing it all over the internet, suggested that it could be possibly somebody trying to run that play for controversy against Cardi B's song, or people could just be blind following the topic. But no matter how y'all slice the pie, Joe Budden is always giving Cardi B credit, is always showing her love. I've seen it over the years, man, where he be bigging up and say, hey, do your thing, it's a hit, you a star. But this the one that she responded to right here. And that was last week. Well, this week, when she went on Station Head, she said, hey, Joe Budden brought Tasha K on. And I'm not for sure if that's yeah, it was, because he brought up Tasha K. Direct responding that, hey, y'all brought Tasha K on, but Cardi B looking at it like, hey, you rocking with her, so you taking shots at me. And that's not the truth there. I agree with Joe Budden on that song. The difference is now when Cardi B did this song, because it ain't really just about the bars or the cadence or the flow. It's about the overall sound. It don't sound like it matched with what y'all rapping about. They went for a commercial pop sound with this whole rap style that they got going on right now. The break a nigga, F a nigga, I don't need a nigga, the sexy reds and things like that. Cardi B been killing every feature she done jumped on with. Glorilla, with Mulatto, and all the other people she wouldn't work it. It made sense. It sounded raw, authentic, because she went to their sound. But they tried to basically redo a WAP with her and Megan Thee Stallion. And like I say, with them songs, they have a couple bars in there. I feel like it'll go up. But that right there, the bongo songs, it just didn't sound like it was for the streets. And that's the sound right now. The one with her Mulatto was a Detroit beat, and they went directly to it. Connect with it right away. They gonna put it on Instagram, the TikTok challenges, and then it's gonna get the spins in the club, because it's simple, it's raw, the way the beat drop. This one with Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B is kind of like, man, they kind of tried some experimental type of stuff, and it ain't really just sounding that well as it has in the past. I'm just saying the whole overall sound, so I agree with Joe there. I do get where Cardi B is coming from to a certain extent, because she looking at it like, bro, you critiquing my new song, basically downplaying it, but then I see you next to the woman that I can't stand. Cardi B really just feels a way about you working with her in general. Meaning, hey, this woman has went overboard with me. Why are y'all even working with her at all? That's how Cardi B gonna look at it. Just keeping it all the way 1,000. But Joe has always had her back in this music stuff. He's always gave fair critiques, uplifted her. I ain't never seen him dog her out and just trash her music or nothing like that, whether it was for him or not. And Joe has became a nigga that has been accepting to where at one point that nigga didn't want to hear nothing that wasn't lyrical at all, and to the point where now he'll say, hey, get y'all money, take care of y'all family, work. But a nigga not gonna say the music is good when the music is not that good to him. And I feel the same way, bro. I tell Cardi B, get on, if you gonna go that ratchet route, man, you gotta get them type of beats. You can't try to go get that commercial sounding pop beat. You gotta go get a Detroit type style beat like a Mulatto, or get those type of street beats that's gonna have the bass and the 808s up in it that the people can replay, go to social media, and it's gonna connect with everybody instead of just looking for that crossover audience and things like that. Either way, Cardi B is a star. She gonna do her thing regardless. They gonna rock with her. She got a major following. Joe Budden still gonna be doing his thing, but this is one of them situations in the media now, man, where they will turn up on you when you decide to critique their music and say it ain't good. But hey, at least they talking about your music. They could be letting it just fall on ears and not speaking about it at all. Tell me what y'all think. We got more coming, more videos, all at 1,000 for Shit Show.